Hi guys, let's proceed with rental or real estate management system. This time round we shall be doing the system from scratch. So right click, go to new, go to folder. So we call this folder real estate management system. So I open the folder, then right click inside, go to new, then access, Microsoft Access. So this one is our XX real estate rentals Nakuru Limited. So this is our system. I have given XX real estate rentals. So here I need to open access, so I'll be using access. So I launch access, then go to open, go to browse, then I go to desktop, I go to where R is real estate, then launch our system. So enable macros. Then from here we need to create our tables. So we shall create two tables. We shall create tenants and we shall create payments. So what I need to do is to click on create, then I just go to table design, then here I do my things. So I have payment, P will stand for payment, so I have payment ID number, this one will be text, so P stands for payments table. So we have that one. Then you can have serial number, this is auto number and primary key. Then you can have we shall have January, Jan, Feb, March, that way April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, that way. So these ones will be our currency. This is currency. I'm tapping letter C on my keyboard using the down arrow key. So these are the payments that will be done in that month. Then from there we shall have the water bills. So we shall have water bill 1, water bill 2, water bill 3, water bill 4, water bill 5, water bill 6, water bill 7, water bill 8, water bill 9, water bill 10. Then we shall have water bill 11, then water bill 12. We have 12 months. Then from there we go to electricity. Electricity 1, electricity 2, electricity 3, electricity 4, electricity 5, 6, electricity 7, 8, electricity 9. This will bring trouble. Electricity 9, electricity 10, electricity 11, electricity 12. So here E stands for electricity, whereas W here, W stands for water bills. So guys, after having done that one, we can also include mode of payment here. Mode of payment, avoid space, mode of payments. So on the mode of payment we can use lookup wizard. So I go down here, go to lookup wizard, then I will type in the values that I want next. So here I type cash, then we have check, then you can have EFT, you can have mobile money, and others. Then finish. So far we have the complete table, so I just go to save. Then this table of mine will be called payments table. So after having done that, I right click and cross that, then I go to create, then again table design. This time round I'll be creating the tenants table. So we start with the ID number of the client. Right click, primary key, then we shall have customer name, that is the tenant, then the telephone, or we can have the cell phone. We shall have date entry. We shall have date exit. So this is date and time, then we shall have reasons for exit, then we shall have house number, then we shall have flat number, then we shall have terms and conditions. We can type a sentence, so we need to have wrong text or memo. Then we shall have the tenant year. T here stands for tenant year. This is number, so this is T year, means tenants year. It means tenants year. Then we shall have T month. T month here stands for T month stands for tenant month. It's important for us to be categorical. So we have the house status, whether house is vacant or not. So house status, so this one is yes or no, this is vacant or occupied. Then we go ahead, we have to have the category of the house, category. So category, guys, we shall use lookup wizard. So I go to lookup wizard, I'll type, this is the value number 2, next. Then here I shall have bed sitter. We can have 1 bedroom, you can have double, you can have hall. So we can have those ones. Then having done that, you can have documents that somebody may upload. We can have document 1, document 2, document 3. So these ones we shall use attachment. Shall use a data type called attachment. You can also have a data type called attachment. We shall have another data type called attachment. Then from there we can have other fields like next of kin, we can also have address, we can also have home county, that is home county. Then we can have, after home county, you can have the amount deposit or down payment, this is currency. Then lastly you can have house location. So guys, this is the next table, it's also a longer table. Then you save this one, go and save. This one is tenants. There we are. So these are our 2 tables, guys, that we need to have so that our system can really run. So from here we need to proceed to queries. Now that we have created the 2 tables. So what we need to do is to proceed to we proceed to queries. So go to query design. Here we need to create the query, so I go to show table, add tables up here. Then we shall have a payment table and tenant table. So the tenant table is the parent table, so I can just pull this downwards a bit this way, like this. So I need to bring these fields. First of all, make sure you click this minus sign. That one should look like that, to avoid so many unnecessary fields. So here I double click so that all the data can be entered in my query. So I need to do these terms and conditions. Then I go to year, month, house, category, document 1, document 2, document 3. I go to next of kin, address. I want to see whether they are being added, so you scroll. We have home, county, deposit, and location. Then we start for the next table. For the next table here, we have that one, January, February, February, can have March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Then I also scroll. I will proceed. Water bill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You continue scrolling. Then we go to electricity. We put them. We also make sure that things are running smoothly, like that. So I save this one, just call it main query, like that. Then after doing that, I can now proceed to the other section. The other section now, I just go to creating joins. See what I'm doing here. I will just equate the fields that are equal. So here I bring the ID number to P number, double click. So I use option number 2, include all records from mother table to child. Then I go to year. Where is the year? I need to go where the year is. T year. Okay, we need to go back and add those ones. Let's go back to payments. We need to add those fields, important fields for equation. So here I need to have here I just go to P month, that is P month. P here stands for P month, P stands for payments table. Then you have P year, this is P stands for that one. So this one was missing, so cross this, go back to query, right click, go to design view, go to P month and P year. I hope I have added them here. Yeah, good. So now I can just equate T year to P year, that way. Then T month to that one, there we are. Then save. So this is my main query. So far it will not display anything since there are no data that has been added. So I go back to this way. For example, now I go to tenant. I can add 2 tenants. Like for example, I can use any ID number, but it is important to restrict the ID numbers to 10 so that somebody may not key in irrelevant numbers. Customer name here, let's have Adams Adams cards, date entry 8th, then house number can have house JK 450, flat number 1, then year is 2022, month is January. So to automate the months, I can just go back to here, month, so I go to default value January. Then for the year, here just go to default value, then write year, open the bracket, date, open the bracket, close the bracket. Good. Now that one this function will give current year as default value. You see, it gives 2022. So we can have another gentleman here. Here we can have John Peter. Then date you choose from the calendar. House number, number 451 or 452. Flat number 1. Then the others will automatically. So this is occupied, this is occupied, like that. So when I go back to my query, you will see that it has started. Getting data. It has started now getting data from the tables. So after having done that, now you can duplicate this query. You can duplicate this query by copying and paste. Once you paste, you can just call this one something like data entry Q, like that. So we have that one. That is we have the tables, and also we have the query. So guys, that is the part that I wanted us to run in part 2. In my next video, I will be doing GUIs, or the data entry forms, so that we can be in a position to know and see how that one is supposed to be done. Remember to subscribe, and also remember to share my files with your friends. Thank you very much.